just for a little heads up, this has taken Leo the better part of 2 years to get done. 'Cause he's had IRL issues and hi Navi. He had to deal with technical problems because at one stage I think his computer was messing up. He was having to deal with air conditioning problems at his house, and he was trying to find voice actors specifically because I've noticed a kind of a recurring theme with his dubbed version. For what he's been doing, he has to replace certain actors at certain stages. All right, Navi, do you want a hug that badly? He's not usually this vocal, Win.
He woke up from his nap, so now he's just spouting his opinions.
What else is new?
And I fed him not too long ago, so it can't be that. Plus, he still has crunchies in his bowl.
I will forewarn Win specifically. Laura is not voicing Sally in this version because at the time that Leo was getting the dubbing done, Laura was having internet connection problems. However, we do have a very, very, very good stand-in, none other than the YouTube and DeviantArt personality Shadow for None. And I've heard her version of Sally. She is just as good as Laura. Laura is still got the quintessential Kathy Sose portrayal down pat, whereas Shadow for None, she tries to do her own thing, and she does it well. So I'm going to pop the link in the chat, and we're just about ready to go to get her on Watch Together. So for the first time in 2 years, we've got another Sonic GX dubbed episode in 3, 2, 1. Leo, if you're listening, thank you so much. Go.
The following video is a non-profit fan dub of Hurricane 360's flash animation Sonic GX. This was made and meant for entertainment purposes only and for fans of the series. Sonic the Hedgehog belongs to Sega and Sonic Team. Sonic Setting M and Sonic X are owned and copyrighted by 4Kids Entertainment, TMS Entertainment, and the Wonderful World of Deke. Please support the original source material and flash animation. Thank you and enjoy.
I think they're known as DMX Entertainment now because Deke got bought out by another company.
Yeah, Shout Factory.
Ah. Leo Hightower presents. Oh god, that theme. I'll say this much, at least it's not the 4Kids theme. That was awful.
Oh god, and sparked a never-ending meme. Gotta go fast!
Gotta go fast!
The UK just, all we just had was some lady just singing Sonic X over and over again. It's like, yeah, I get you're saying the name of the show, but you can add more lyrics to it. Of course.
Super Saiyan Sonic! I'm just kidding.
Isn't that the same thing?
True.
Just look at this place.
Your lab is a mess.
Sir? What are we doing here exactly?
We're here because I wanted to show you all how Sonic can be when he gets so reckless.
I thought that was already established.
Whoa! You mean Sonic did all this?
It's not a bad
That's
Gary Chalk
impossible.
impression.
I mean, Sonic wouldn't be able to destroy an entire base, would he?
Come on then, let's go.
Have you met Sonic?
Whoa! Nice place you got here, Doctor!
Sure looks roomy.
Enough looking around, boys. I need to think of something drastic to exterminate that blasted hedgehog.
Oh! Doctor! What can we do?
Yeah, I want to help too.
No thanks. Your job is to catch Sonic. Here, take this.
Oh, what's this?
That, boys, is the Egomatic Monitor. This is so that we can keep in contact.
Contact? For what? Are we going somewhere?
You two are. Farewell, boys!
Oh, that old gag.
What do I do?
Of
what do
course.
I do?
Well, you can shine my base until it's all nice and shiny until I can see my face in it. Now go!
Yes, Doctor.
No matter what adaptation, coconuts will all be
So,
stuck
Dr.
with janitor
Eggman,
duty.
what kind of machine do you have in mind to use?
If I may, sir, why don't we invent a robots that can capture Sonic?
That old plan will never work. Sonic always ends up destroying them.
He's not
Hold
wrong.
on there, Nico.
That's true.
What kind of robot, Snively?
Well, how about a Sonic robot that can move faster and...
That's it! I got it!
Dr. Eggman, what is all this?
I had a lot of cleaning up to do after that little trip. Now, inside these doors are the old Sonic model robots.
Oh, Doctor, what about this one?
Nah, not this one. The robot had good strength, but his defenses were weak.
What game was that one from?
This one looks nice.
Silver Sonic? Not that one!
Sonic 2.
That one wouldn't even follow simple instructions!
Oh, sir. Sir? How about this one?
Ah, Metallics.
Ah, yes. Metal Sonic. I forgot all about this one.
He's
Metal
referred to as
Sonic?
Metallics
It's
in
a long
Europe.
story.
Okay. I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
I'll rebuild this robot
Well,
and
they-
make him even stronger.
Fleetway thought it was
Search
better than
all
just
over
calling
the
him
field.
Metal Sonic.
And the Eggman Empire will finally come to be.
Chaos Emeralds, sir.
Yeah, because in the Saturn universe, there are no Chaos Emeralds.
Okay.
There's the Time Stones and the Power Rings, but there's no Chaos Emeralds.
The X-Tornado Tails?
Yeah, it's an updated jet plane Chris's grandpa and I made because the old tornado wasn't fast enough. We used it in our battles against Eggman's machines.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I can't wait to ride with you on your adventures.
Leo does a good rotor.
Aww, Cheese is such a cute little muffin. Chow chow!
So cute.
You know, Amy.
Aw,
I too
Bunny
was the
playing
fiercest
Big
and bravest
Sister.
freedom fighter ever.
Yeah, that's nice, Antoine. Do I have to hear any more of your stories?
I was just getting to the good part. Anyways, there I was.
Oh, man.
Sonic, aren't you
On
gonna
point to
run
solid losing
around
it,
as
Juan.
usual today?
Yeah.
Not today, Unc. I'm kinda tired. I just want to relax for a while.
Well, that's new.
Definitely a different Uncle Chuck from the last one. Hey, Sal.
Hey! What are you doing standing here all by yourself, Sal?
I don't know. Just thinking, I guess.
You think too much, Sal. Say, why don't you go hang out with the others?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, the others aren't gonna bite.
Sonic, wait a second.
She's definitely got Kathy's sassiness.
Oh, Amy looks pissed.
Are you okay?
What else is new?
Uh-huh.
Now, kid.
There we go, on cue.
You want to tell me what's going on over there?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Amy.
It looks like you two were flirting.
Considering you're chasing him, can you
being
blame him?
ridiculous. You must be imagining things.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah? Well, I
No, we're not.
darn it.
I'm with Bunny on that one. It's like, she's trouble.
Gears 5? Wow.
I do not like her one bit.
Why? Because she's likable?
Sally and the others are really nice. It's not the others, Cream. It's that girl. I mean, she's been here for only 2 days now, and she's trying to get close to my Sonic.
I'm afraid that it.
I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on her. Come on, Amy. Don't you think you're overreacting a little? Ciao, ciao, ciao.
I'm with him.
You sure you're alright, Sally girl? I am. Why, Bunny?
I don't know. Because it looks like you still like the old sugar hog.
Don't be silly, Bunny. There's nothing going on between us.
Whatever you say, Sally girl.
Keep telling yourself that.
That's right. Tails, I saw that plane. May I ask what is it?
It's called the X-Tornado.
The X-Tornado?
Yeah, it was a design made back at Chris's house.
Tails had a Chaos Emerald installed in it so we can go super fast.
Chaos Emeralds?
Excuse me, but what in the hoo-ha is a Chaos Emerald?
You never heard of the Chaos Emeralds?
Here we go.
Boy, you really do have a lot to learn, don't you?
Oh.
I am Nogus. I am a sorcerer from the void.
The void?
What are you doing here?
I am looking for Sally. There is someone who would like to see her.
Me?
Where is Sally?
She's right here, Your Highness.
Daddy, it's me.
Sir Charles?
This will be hard to believe, Your Majesty, but she has grown up.
Sally? Sally, my dear! It is you!
Oh, Daddy.
Majesty?
That's right. You see, Sally's father was king and ruler of Mobotropolis right before Robotnik took over.
Then that means...
That's right.
Someone just had a realization.
Sally's a princess.
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Is Sonic here?
I'm right here, Your Highness.
I'm afraid I have some awful news.
What kind of news, Nogus?
It's about the void.
That's usually creativity in
Why?
WWE.
Never
Hiyo.
heard of it. What is it?
I discovered the void a long time ago. That low-life Dr.
His name is Foreman Lame.
Trapped me inside it, along with Sally's father, and now I am in grave danger.
Danger? What kind of danger?
Nogus is losing his magic.
What happened?
Please tell us.
It happened a few months before Robotnik took over Mobotropolis.
Flashbacks.
Oh,
A long time ago, I was the ruler of Mobotropolis. It was once ruled by the House of Acorn, until I had been dethroned by my once most trusted war minister, named Julian, who later adopted the sinister moniker of Dr. Robotnik.
It's like making Tarrison a war minister.
Oh God, no.
Julian was a
Who's our
trusted
war minister?
advisor
Dr.
during the
Tarrison.
Great
Shit.
War, but it turns out he was evil at heart.
Julian?
We know him as Robotnik.
His name is Julian? How many names does he have?
How long have you got?
It was then that I discovered the void and made sure that the doctor wasn't going to pull any tricks. I was sent in to investigate, but I was then betrayed and sealed inside. From that point onward, the Void served Robotnik
I
as a
recognize
prison to
that
dump his
theme.
most unwanted enemies.
Scaleless theme from Chrono Trigger.
Alright.
Ah, good game, good
I
game.
was then sentenced to exile in the Zone of Silence, along with the kingdom's wizard Ixis Nogus.
You'll regret this, Julian! You'll regret
Then, a few months later,
Why
the
would
Void
anybody
and the Zone of
thinking
Silence
about him
shared the
making
quality of
him,
being
war
nearly
general would be a good idea?
Because Robotnik, there was actually a time where Robotnik was actually good.
As you can see, I was able to
That's
open
debatable,
a portal
but okay.
connecting Mobius and the Void, allowing me to set an artifact that pulled Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit in. Similarly, it
Should be
also
noted in the
drew
TV
Sonic.
series, King
was
Acorn
able
was
to
voiced
escape
by
the Void temporarily.
Tim Curry.
Oh,
Someone's
I don't recognize that
the Void
voice.
for too long. It will begin to drain their life force, preventing them from leaving the Void for a long time. But I have no other choice but to send King Acorn and I back into the Void. My magic is the only place that I can control it.
Oh no! This is terrible!
I'm afraid it is so.
My magic is losing its power, and soon our life force will be gone. If I do not find an alternative source of power soon, we will die.
Daddy.
No! There has to be
Aw.
some sort of way.
Ain't there anything we can do?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait! What if we find you guys a Chaos Emerald?
Chaos Emerald.
What is a Chaos Emerald?
It's a really beautiful gemstone about this size, and it glows sometimes.
Chaos Emerald. Nogus.
I suppose that could work. Bring me this Chaos Emerald. I can harness its energy, and that should restore my power.
Do we have any Chaos Emeralds?
I think Knuckles found one on his way back to Angel Island.
Great, then let's head to Angel Island.
Do you think we can come along too?
Sure.
Sure, we need some red shirts.
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
stars. Would you look at that?
Imagine like they hand me a red shirt. It's like, no, I've seen enough Star Trek movies to know where this is going. Nope, 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 nope.
We'll
I'm
get the
out.
Chaos Emerald.
Good luck, you guys.
Hey, Sal, aren't you coming?
Okay. Sure, let's go.
Take her with you!
Alright then, let's get going.
Come on, Sally girl.
Oh, damn it, me.
Ruin a beautiful moment.
Sally's dad needs a Chaos Emerald. And we need to show these guys around.
Someone
Amy.
knock her unconscious, please. Chloroform, anybody?
No, that'd be too merciful.
Amy, you can't.
Okay, then someone take her mallet and hit her over the head with it. Bonk.
The extra tornado
Sleeping
only seats
pills.
For us or her.
Amy, it's for my father. I'm going to Angel Island too, okay?
Look, Amy. Naugus needs a Chaos Emerald to harness its energy. Sally has to go with us so we can save him and her father, okay? And by the way, is there something bothering you?
No, I just wanted to come along. I didn't think
Really? Nothing is bothering you. Nothing at all.
Besides, it's a perfect trip to spend time together, right? Is that too much to ask?
With you,
I
yes.
say this is getting a little too ridiculous for me. So I'll just stay here. Sally girl, you go on ahead.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, then let's get going.
This is gonna get awkward.
Sonic, wait. There still isn't enough room. Where will you sit?
I'll be right here.
Alright, but be careful, Sonic.
On the nose of the plane? Isn't that a little reckless?
This is
It's
Sonic.
alright, Sally. This is Sonic we're talking about.
Yup.
Alright already. Can we just get going already?
Okay, everyone hold on tight.
Cyberpunk.
Don't they usually use this score as Amy's theme in Sonic X?
Look how high up we are. This is so cool.
It sure is, Rotor. We should be at Angel Island real soon.
Tails looks so happy. He's really grown up. Sonic, we used to be so close. And now he's always seemed to be running off somewhere. Is he hiding something? Oh, Sonic.
Ugh.
What is your problem?
Everyone's been asking that question.
About Sonic, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
We don't have enough time in the day to figure that out.
Oh, damn it, Lid, you beat me to it.
What's wrong?
Amy's just freaking out again.
Oh, no.
My goodness, you are impossible.
Why did Sonic have to bring you all along anyway?
Come on, Amy. Can't we just enjoy the ride?
Such a nice
Can
view
someone
from
toss her off the plane?
Sky, the ocean.
You listen to me, Missy. The only reason you're on this trip is so that we can get a Chaos Emerald for your precious dad.
Excuse me? I haven't seen my father in a long time. You have no right to talk about him like that.
She's right, Amy. That was way out of line.
You stay out of this, Walrus.
All right, that's it. Tails, turn this plane around. I want to go back now.
But we're already halfway there. And besides, there's no place to land out here.
That's perfect. We can just throw her off. That way she won't be near me anymore.
Oh, really? I'd like to see you try.
Oh, how come we do that to you?
Amy, knock it off already!
Amy, cut it out.
Cat fight.
If we ever have a charter flight with Amy Rose, please do not have her sitting next to me.
That's where you take this particular meme and deal with this problem.
Wow.
Throw her out of the airlock.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is. Come on, let's go find Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles!
Hey, looks like you guys made it back in one piece.
Hi, Knuckles. You remember us, right?
Of course. Who's that?
It's me, Sally.
Whoa, Sally? Is that really you?
Yup, it's her.
No way. How come you're so big?
You know, that's actually a good question.
I guess that's something we'll have to ask Uncle Chuck about when we get back.
Uncle Chuck? So all of you guys came to this world together?
Not everyone. Chris got sent back home.
Oh, I see. By the way, what are you guys doing here?
We came here because
this creepy-looking guy named Nagus is losing his magic, and we need a Chaos Emerald so that he can use its energy to regenerate his powers.
It's energy? Sorry, but no.
Come on, Knuckles. Stop being so stubborn. We really need that Chaos Emerald.
Sorry, but I found this emerald, and I'm keeping it.
Oh, come on, Knuckles. Please?
Sorry, guys. Finders keepers.
Oh well, looks like we tried. Come on, let's go back home.
Please, Knuckles. My father will die if we don't get that emerald. A long time ago, Nagus was trapped inside a dimension called the Void. My father was also trapped there as well. They managed to get out using Nagus' magic, and now he needs that emerald to restore his magic and save my father, before their life forces wither away.
What? Are you serious?
Very serious.
Well, alright.
Wow. So this is what a Chaos Emerald looks like.
Yeah, there's 7 of them altogether.
There's only 7 of them?
Yeah, you see if we managed to.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. We got the emerald, so let's get out of here.
Damn it.
What's with you, Amy?
Let's just say that Amy and Sally aren't getting along well.
Oh,
I was putting it mildly.
Well, is that a Chaos Emerald I see?
Uh-oh. Dr. Eggman!
Dr. Eggman?
Wait,
Lord.
Dr. Robotnik?
You have the worst timing, Robotnik.
Ah, Princess. My oh my, you certainly grew up, haven't you?
What do you want?
Oh, Sonic! I have an old friend who wants to see you!
Old friend?
Oh no.
It can't be.
Uh-oh.
Metal Sonic.
I thought that thing was destroyed in the lava!
Metal Sonic?
You've met this robot before?
Enough with this chit-chat! Now, Princess, be a good girl and
Should be
hand
worth
over
noting, Metallics
and
was
I
actually
promise
planned to be
I
put
won't
in
do
Sonic
anything
X.
you may
They just never got round to it.
Never! I'll never give you this emerald, Doctor!
Very well, then.
Uh-oh. Metal Sonic has returned. This doesn't bode well for our heroes. How will Sonic and the gang get through this predicament? Will Eggman take the Chaos Emerald from them? Or will they find a way to overcome Sonic's old archenemy in order to help Nagus and King Acorn in time? Find out in the next exciting episode of Sonic GX.
Okay, I like that. I love all the voice acting.
Yeah.
I really like Sonic Sally's voice.
Shadow for none. She's very, very experienced in playing the role. I know she's done a couple of appearances under SPD 64's vocal comic adaptations. And of course, A-Log steals it as Antoine. The only thing I've noticed is who the voice actor for Sonic sounded a tad bit pitchy. It's almost like he was trying to channel Griffith, but I don't know. You know, he just seemed to be trying to go for the Griffith portrayal a little too much. But yeah, Leo, that was a pretty good follow-up to last time. And I know that he was just as impatient to get this out as everyone else was for waiting for it, but it was worth the wait. I'm eager to see what he's going to do with part 2. Because for those that have actually seen Hurricane 360's version where it's just text-based, I mean, some of you have seen that from season 1 of Sunday Night Live. It's actually not bad. Especially as Raiden said, oh look, trying to protect her from the murder.
Yeah.
Especially with her coming through like a stampeding bull. I'm like, Amy, what the hell? You know, don't do that. That's creepy.
Right.
But yeah, genuinely impressed.
Hey guys,
with,
Leo Hightower here. Before I officially end up this video, I'd like to take a moment to dedicate this episode to the lovely and late June Foray, who is considered the Mel Blanc of voice acting. She was the voice actor of a generation, and although she did not have any contributions to the Sonic series, you cannot deny her impact on the industry of voice acting. She was an amazingly talented woman, and I wish she could have made it all the way to over 100 years old, because that woman was truly a pioneer of voice acting. So to Miss June Foray, I will say this. Thank you for all the wonderful memories and voices you have lent to the industry over these years. And please know
Magica Dispel
that you will be missed. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering she was also the voice of Granny from Looney Tunes. Wow.
She is a badass of that.
Yeah.
Also, I like when she played. I also like when she voiced angry woman's like in any medium of Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that woman's done a lot of voice work.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna post the link in the chat for Shadow for None's YouTube page. Phenomenal voice actress, and she's even a great an artist. If you ever check out her DeviantArt page, the stuff that she comes up with. Yeah, Dan, I didn't answer before because we were in the middle of a conversation. I do have some wrestling toys and memorabilia, but I'll tell you about it a little bit more privately because I don't really want to disrupt the flow of what we're trying to do this evening. I haven't been purposely avoiding you, dude, so chill. We're all good. But yeah, just to sort of go over it, it's not a bad, it's pretty good follow-up from last time. Win, as ever, we'll start with you. Your 2 cents, and did you think Shadow for None was a good stand-in for Laura?
Yeah, I believe she was a pretty good stand-in, and like Laura, she'd be another person I would not mind working with. Then again, as long as a person isn't mean-spirited, I'm more than happy to work side by side with them. But yeah, she was on point. Alog was on point as Antoine, as always. And I really liked the way that Bunny was portrayed, especially since Bunny was one of my favorite characters when I got into Sadam, because she was just such this awesome little tomboyish character, and I loved her even more in the comics. Especially when we found out about her name being Scarlett O'Hare.
Nice. Because apparently the name she was supposed to have had before she got roboticized because we know that they refer to her as Bunny Rabot, but originally it was supposed to be Bunny Rabot because obviously of the French connection that's in some southern states in the US. So I thought, okay, that's actually kind of clever. I think that was also during a scene where Tails actually looked up to Bunny as like his elder sister that he never had. That's probably going to be jogging your memory there a little bit. Okay, we'll come back to you on that.
It does sound pretty familiar.
All right. Leo, again, he's a good rotor. I think he should do more voice work. All I was going to say is this. I feel like the only one that was kind of maybe trying a tiny bit too hard was the voice actor they got for Sonic. I just felt like he was trying to channel Griffith a little too much. But it's obviously what Leo wanted. I mean, you know, if you disagree with me, you know, speak up. I'm not going to bite people's heads off about it.
He didn't sound too bad.
Well, we can all agree at least he's not Nathan Burke.
True.
Strange, isn't it? I'm sorry, I had to.
I know. Master Raiden, your 2 cents.
I really like everything it brought. I mean, like anything, I love anything. I love when people do creative things that they think of. So with this, I was thoroughly impressed. And after that, I'm kind of looking forward to the next episode real soon. Yeah, it was all the voice acting was well done. Amy, I just wanted to just yeah. That's the only thing. I mean, I know it wasn't I know it was intentional, but oh my god, that.
Here's the thing. This is what I've said. This is what I said in the official Sonic forum before I quit Facebook a few months ago. Amy is my least favorite character, but it's not because of her. It's because of the way she's written. Amy by herself, I don't dislike her. In Sonic Boom, she's an actual character. She actually has flaws, depth, and layers to her. In Sega Sonic series and Sonic X, she's creepy fangirl, or Yandra, as I believe Wynn described it as, in a sort of similar vein. In a similar vein to how Lola Bunny is in the Looney Tunes show. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Rose from 2.5 Men. That's just like, girl, don't ever do that. No.
Yeah, she's a crazy ass stalker.
Mm-hmm. She's one step closer to being Gasai from Future Diaries.
Hey, ooh. Leo's actually in the comments section. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
dude.
What's up, dude?
Ooh, Sonic only watched X. Huh. Well, general consensus, dudes. Most people in this enjoyed it. The only thing I could say with Sonic, like I said, I felt like he was trying to channel Griffith just a tiny bit too much. I don't dislike it. I just feel like that's the constructive criticism I have. Lids, your 2 cents.
I have to say I really enjoyed it. I had fun with it. You have a very talented voice cast. Leo, you're doing a good job. That's all I can say. A really good job. The only problem is Amy drove me up a freaking wall. I wanted to strangle her. It's like, go over there and leave them alone. Back off. Other than that, she did her job. That's all I can say about that. It was a really good job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Last but never least, Kaiju, what did you think? Because I know you're not a huge fan of Sonic, but as ever, I always appreciate whatever you bring your input to these things.
Thanks, man. My thoughts are pretty much the same as Lydia's. Definitely enjoyed it overall. I definitely saw the level of ambition and passion poured into this project. And I pretty much enjoyed every single aspect of it, save for the audio quality. I know this is a limitation in terms of like the availability of the technology for each of the voice actors, but hearing the quality of everybody's audio radically shift, some sounding much better than others, was quite distracting for me and would like take me out of the experience. And so I understand that it's like a very ambitious project with a lot of different people who I'm assuming are from like all over the country, if not from multiple countries. I wouldn't be surprised. But I would say that if you're going to work on a project that's going to involve people whose audio may vary, maybe the smart thing would be to have a smaller scope where you can have a smaller cast that whose audio was more consistent with each other. Now, I understand that this would completely change the story overall if you're going to go with a smaller cast, but I think like that's always been one of the how would I call it? That's been one of the mentalities that I've learned in school in terms of creating something like this, where it's like work smarter, not harder, if that makes any sense. Or it's like it's like the most important thing to making, whether you're making a movie, you're making a comic, making a web show, always be aware of your limitations and always try to find a way to work around your limitations. And I feel like with what he's trying to do, I feel like it's quite possibly the best you can possibly do with the given the limitations, and so I definitely applaud him for that. Although I would suggest that for future projects going forward.
I think you said something similar when I was doing the 25th anniversary retrospective 2 years ago, because you said that you'd hear the audio quality of the microphone that was on the camera, and then it would go to the voiceover, and it's like, ooh, this is a little bit off-putting.
Jarring, yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why I invested in a Blue Yeti, and I've never looked back ever since getting this thing. I mean, this does what it needs to, and then some.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'd say those are fair, constructive criticisms, because I did kind of notice there was, as you just mentioned, there was different levels with regards to the audio, but it didn't take me out of the story. I was able to enjoy it the way it was intended, and Leo, I just hope you keep churning this out, because this was worth the wait. I really enjoyed this. And Leo's also done a ton of other work on his YouTube channel. If I just quickly go to his channel a sec, and I'll pop the link in the description below, and everyone else can actually go to his channel just to check out, because he has done other work besides working on Sonic GX. So there's a plug for him there. And I've spoken with him a couple of times. Leo, I think I may have spoken with you a couple of times, either over Facebook or DeviantArt. Like I say, just genuinely impressed with what you're doing, man. Yeah, can't really add anything to that. Like I say, plugged Shadow for None's work earlier. I actually spoke to her a little while ago. I'm not going to get into the specifics of this because she's dealing with some drama at the moment, and you'll know how that is. I try to actively avoid it like the frickin' plague.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got another watcher in the audience. And Shoma, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello, first time on one of these. Good work, guys.
That's a close friend of mine who's worked on several videos for me.
Yeah, cool.
He's also the title card artist for one of the title card artists for Brendan Tenold's cult movie reviews.
Oh, cool.
Adam Walford's just saying, "Hey, Kaiju Noir, did I upset earlier today? Sorry about that."
Not at all, dude. Don't worry about it. That was just a suggestion on Facebook I made.
Oh,
where it's like, whenever you... Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just showing me how to pronounce it. My bad, dude.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah.
I've been doing...
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the guy I've worked on a voice project for. It should be coming out soon.
All right, you were doing the voice for Boo the Boyish Wonder.
That's me.
Can't wait
Leo-
to see how your voice would go with Inshoma's character.
Yeah, I just hope everything was, as I said, I hope everything was okay, because it's not always easy to record in the place where you can't really soundproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my studio is pretty open, so egg crates and mattress foam are out of the question.
Okay, so what do you call it? What do you call those boards? That I've seen a lot of YouTubers use. Like they would show them off in the background of their studio sets, where it's like these like checkerboard pattern soundproofing boards.
Yeah, I thought about that, but as I said, it's just the way my studio was built. There's no door to close.
Oh, okay.
It's just a kitchen and my room, pretty much.
Yeah.
LeoTube says record in a cupboard. Leo, whilst you're still here, I have a recommendation. If for whatever reason you're not able to get the voice actress for Bunny next time, go with Win. Trust me.
Oh,
Trust
really?
me when I tell you on this. She matches Christine Kavanagh perfectly. And that's just me telling it like it is. I've heard her a couple of times as Bunny. She's done this on the podcast once before when we did the 200th episode of Ask the Night. She nails it perfectly.
Aw, thanks, sugar.